Alrighty. It's time for another daily. We've got the daily for December 24th. It is Defect. We've got Specialized, Vintage, and Lethality. I wonder what the single card is. Genetic Algorithm. That's actually not a bad card to start with, given that it gets really good for block. Alright, so it looks like I can do a 2 elite path. I just have to skip that first shop. Well, big hits. Alright. That's 2 of the genetics. That's 3. God, we are taking so much damage right now. Alright, that's 4. Already half health. And 5. Alright. Well, not 5, but yeah. 114. I'm gonna skip the shop. I don't think it's gonna be worth actually trying to see if there's anything there. We do have a campfire there. Alright. Not gonna lose any more HP. Oh, this dude. Alright, so we can... I'm actually okay with this hand, because we can do 1 and almost have a full defend. Okay. Now we strike, zap, and genetic. So the one that got upgraded is actually the one that we hadn't used yet, so that actually works out. Nice. So and there's lethal. Nice. Potion belts. Okay. Definitely gonna rest. Alright. I've got to try and out DPS these dudes, maybe. Alright, so we do have lethal on him. Then we'll do genetic. Especially since it was going to be the same amount of block. So. Well, 1 sentry's down. And we are alive at the moment. Almost a full block. Issue is definitely going to be the dazed. Alright, so we want strike, genetic, and defend. Yeah, it's not as much block, but trying to get these genetics up. Alright, so defend, strike, and then zap. And then we'll have lethal on him. So many dazed. Alright, so lethal, strike, and dual cast. Alright, we take the 12 hit, and then we should have lethal next turn. And we survive. Then we'll definitely rest. We don't have lethal. Okay. Now we should have lethal. There's lethal. That was a very rough fight. Gonna take that boot sequence, and then we're gonna rest. Courier, nice. So a shop is gonna be very, very lucrative. I'll take the curse for the extra gold. Will be nice if we can actually get rid of said curse. Alright, so we'll boot sequence, we'll genetic, and then we'll swing. I had an extra energy on my forehead. Alright, so we will strike, genetic, genetic. Then we will genetic, strike, defend, so that we have full block. Then we have lethal. Alright, and then we will genetic again. We will zap and defend. And lethal. Meat on the bone. Very, very nice. Maw bank, even better. Alright, I'm going to tempt fate and go with this boss. It's Gremlin. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those. So we have strike, strike. I'm going to go ahead and dual cast. And I'm also going to go ahead and drink the Entropic Brew. Alright, so it's a 17. We actually may have lethal. If we do that, we don't have lethal. Nope, no lethal. 19. I am gonna throw the bomb and genetic, and then we'll have lethal next turn. So we minimize the damage that we took, at least. There's lethal. Alright. I am okay with it. I'm gonna take recursion. Ooh, all the little dudes. Not a fan of these. Not a fan of these. And we got defends. I would have rather had the other. Alright, so we can lethal one of these. I'm gonna go for him. And then that should be enough block. Yep. Barely. Okay. And then I will genetic, go ahead and recursion. And then I'm going to go ahead and lethal. That way we take less damage. And then I'll be okay with taking the weak. Alright. And then genetic again. And we strike, strike. Right now, it's definitely about limiting how much damage we take. Then we should have lethal next turn. Zap, genetic, lethal, lethal. There we go. 50 out of 89. I'm gonna go ahead and rest again, and then take on the boss. Our deck actually isn't that good yet, so... Alright, so we will zap, recursion, and strike. And then we... 7. Seriously? I can almost full defend. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Then we strike. Might as well strike again. Alright, and then we... Genetic, we defend. And then we will strike. I'm thinking I can use the Channel the Darkness. Boot sequence, defend, zap. So that's going to be 22. I'm going to go ahead and invoke. Alright. And then we strike. Strike. It's going to be 16. Nine. Alright, there's 12. I should have done thorns as well. Oh well. Alright. And then I'm gonna let them grow. Even though I know I can zap. Really now it's just about defending. Ooh. Might as well save the thorns now. Alright, so we're at 30. That's 90. $120. Oh, we got him down to 46, and then we should have a lethal if we can get zap or the other. Alright, there's that. There's genetic recursion right there. Zap, genetic. That should be lethal. Nope. 1 HP. Dual cast. There it is. I will take Thunderstrike. I'll go for Black Star. Why not? Alright, so we're at 579. Is there a late shop? There is a late shop. I'd like to go to it if possible. I'm only seeing a 1 elite path though. Alright. So we will use genetic. Go ahead and use a boot sequence. Alright, so they're gonna... I want to try and upgrade some of the cards. That way they are 0 costs. That'll actually help a ton. We will... Genetic. And then strike. 1 HP. Not too bad, not too bad. We will strike. Defend, unfortunately. I'm gonna go ahead and dual cast. We should have lethal next turn. Alright, so that was a big hit. Alright, there's lethal. Nice. So now we get 2 strikes with our lightning. Not what I wanted, but that's okay. Alright, so we're taking a big hit here. And now we want to lightning, strike. I'm gonna defend. He should do quite a bit of damage to himself on top of me though. Alright, then we should have lethal. Alright, there we go. Toxic egg, so skills. I don't want apparitions. We don't have a way to increase our HP at the moment. Okay, not quite what I had in mind. That's fine. Artifacting definitely would be nice. Okay. I'm actually surprised that we've already gotten them about half health. I'll take the defense. That was almost a full block. I only took 2 damage there. Alright, and then we should have lethal next turn. There it is. Oh, tungsten rod. Yes, please. Alright, so I'm tempted to just skip this elite. We should actually be able to pull off. Take the definitely take the relic. Alrighty. So we have the Book of Stabbing. Okay, so we will genetic boot sequence, strike. I'm gonna go ahead and drink a potion. Interesting. I'll go for Sunder. That was actually a big hit. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So we're taking 18. I'll go genetic, zap, and then strike. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We can recursion. We can do... what, 27? Defend, defend, to strike. And then we're only taking 9. 8. Okay. Not too bad. We'll double genetic and then recursion. Well, he's down to 32. Alright, so we've got recursion again. 24. That's lethal. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We'll go for defragment. Well, 4-plated armor, that's actually pretty nice. We don't need that on starting turn. Actually don't need boot sequence right now. I will defragment and then strike, strike. It'll be good to upgrade the defragment. Alright, so... doing 30. I'm just gonna full on genetic. That way we can just upgrade those. Okay. Another full on 30? What is the deal, dude? Well, recursion. Alright, so we blocked for 2/3 of it. That's fine. Alright, so recursion again, and then strike. We almost have lethal. I mean, we do have lethal now. So. That worked out. Oh, we got lantern now. Alright, I don't think I need to actually rest. Remove a card. Yes, please. Go ahead and remove the doubt. Molten egg, very nice. Bottled lightning. What would be... what would be a good skill to have? Honestly, I kind of wish I had more skills in the deck. Zap, maybe, if we upgrade it especially. And then we'll upgrade it. And that way it's 0. Okay, so we have cultists. Ew. We'll have to be careful with these dudes. We'll zap and then strike. It's a little sad that we didn't get anything else. I will genetic. We'll go ahead and strike. Recursion. So we are going to take a little bit of damage here, but I can't have them growing too fast, because they'll definitely out damage me before too long. Alright, so I should have lethal on him next turn. Take another hit here. Then we'll work on a second one. Alright, well, that actually worked out, because I needed to defend. And this is where it's gonna get scary. Didn't hit who you were supposed to hit. Alright, so we're gonna take a hit here. Looks like we have lethal, though, on the second one. I'm not gonna chance it. Alright, and then we'll have lethal next turn on this one. Alright, so it didn't quite go how I wanted it to, but we survived. That's all that matters. Especially since we're not getting, cards. Yeah, upgrade, 100%. So much better than, ISO. Interesting. Oh yeah, and the stuff doesn't run out either. Ooh, I may take darkness. It's on sale. Give me frozen egg, waystone. Do I have attacks that could be upgraded? I have one. One attack that could be upgraded. I think I'm gonna take array to get some cards. Ooh. Is it bad that I want all three of these? Alright, let me see what the others have. Buffer, darkness, capacitor, charge battery, ball lightning there, consume there. Alright. Dead branch, don't need that. Honestly, we can't upgrade attacks anymore. Or, I mean, we can, but, like, everything auto upgrades. So I don't have to worry about it. We'll go pin nib. We'll go on motion. Why not? We're down to 69. I'll go beam cell. Alright, we're done. And then we rest. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this Dex potion. Awesome. Alright. Nice little 23 hit. We'll dual cast. Darkness again. And then strike. Already at 52. Ooh, if we get recursion. Alright, we will beam cell. Defend. Ball lightning. And strike. Nice. Oh, and it was a full block. Okay. We will capacitor, defragment. We'll go ahead and consume and strike. It's already back up to 51. Beam cell again. We'll recursion, zap, strike, and genetic. That's 75. We're slowly building a nuke. We could do 150. Yep, and there was the nuke. And lethal. Okay. I'm starting to see where this deck is gonna go to. There's Hyper Beam. Creative AI. That actually may be useful. I think I'm gonna go Hyper Beam first. Alright. Go for the stone. Oh, it's Time Lord. Ew. Okay, so late shop if possible. Late shop. Triple elite path on the left, though. Triple elite path on the left, though. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I should have waited. No, I think it was worth actually going to the shop like I did. We're at 20. I don't need that guy right now. Hyper beam. Okay. So beam cell, lightning, hyper beam. That insta lethal. Oh, I had pin nib. No wonder. Nice. Two normalities. Okay. Okay, so if we fight for the relic, we'll have to be careful. Oh, at the end of their turn, they gain strength as well. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna have to use this. That normality really, is gonna mess with us. Okay. We can sunder. Give me darkness. Recursion. Genetic. Defend. Strike. Sunder. Alright, we had a full block. If I can just make sure to get rid of one. Alright, so if we defragment, that'll do 30. Capacitor, defend, and darkness. Alright, so we did not get a big block here, but genetic strike. Almost full block there. That works. Both normalities are in the grave. Alright, so we should have lethal on him. We will defragment, block. I'm gonna go ahead and strike him. Ball lightning. Almost had lethal, dude. Alright, so that's gonna be the last big hit we take. There it is. Stone Calendar. I don't know if that was actually worth Stone Calendar. I'm gonna take Cold Snap because I think we need some block at some points. Kind of thought we had enough block. That's why I've kind of avoided going with the ice, but let's see. So we're at 24. Okay. And then I'll have to worry about him. Alright, Bomber is down. And then we just have Thorn Dude. That's going to be the issue. Darkness. Darkness did it. And that's lethal. Cool. Strawberry. Nice. Ooh, I hate this dude. Alright, so we darkness, we zap. Okay, an algorithm. Oh, and then this should turn into a big nuke, given that it procs twice. Let's see. Definitely go and use that. Use that. Hit that. There we go. And then if I consume, I'll lose it. I'll leave it be for now. Normality. Lovely. Okay. Down to 32. Perfect block. Okay, good. We didn't get another normality. Then we ball. Strike. Defend. Okay, so we take a hit of 4. 3. 74. Interesting. Defragment. Strike. Genetic. Mo full on block. Oh, and then he explodes. So I guess it wasn't good for me to have the dark up like that. Oh, and then we'll heal when we go in. Nice. Okay, so we have... kind of think multicast would be very good for us. Not really worried about Jujus. That reminds me, let me get rid of a normality. I'll go ahead and take that as well. I'm blocking a lot, so I don't necessarily need that. Remove all debuffs. Alright, I'll take another. Alright, I think that's all we can do, really. I think I'm going to take the self-repair and take the skill potion. That's all of our gold. Yep. Yep. I think it works out. Okay, and then after this, he'll do the bind. So we want defragment capacitors. We will darkness. We'll strike. And then we are bound. Constricted. Same difference. Alright, so we will self-repair, creative AI, and we'll genetic. Then we should have full block. It's a nice nice heal after this as well. Normality, we burn that. Then we will beam. I should not have done it that way. Defragment, defragment, cold snap. Okay. Taking a swing here. Loop. Alright, that was lethal. I like how I got old coin and there's not another shop. Unless I find one at a question mark. Alright, so... I'll go ahead and get rid of boot sequence. Alright, so we can... Creative. Cold snap. Genetic. Zap. And we'll strike him. Interesting. No defense. So we will heat sink. I will ball lightning. Strike. Strike. Make sure that one's gone. Alright, we take 3. We take 3. I'm okay with that. Another creative AI. 37. That is not quite lethal. More capacitor. More genetic. Strike. Go ahead and defend. He'll be back. Alright. Sad part is now we just need the hyper beam. Alright, self-repair. Genetic. Darkness. Darkness. Recursion. Alright. And then we beam cell. We consume. Dual cast. We boom him. Then we should have lethal on him next turn. Alright, genetic. Defragment, defragment. There it is. Oh, we got Tori now too? Ooh. It's gonna make things so much easier. Anchor and Shuriken. Interesting. It's a nice little combination. Alright, so lose those two. And then we will go ahead and self-repair, defragment, beam cell, strike, zap. I'm gonna go ahead and draw. I'm gonna... Crap. That makes me sad. I wanted to burn the normality, but since I've already played... Alright, so... 49... Oh, we're at 42. Alright, so we take a hit of 1. Take a hit of 0. Dude, Tori and Tungsten is just crazy. We've got creative AI. I'll do Darkness, and then I'll do Thunderstrike. Okay. Then we should have lethal after this turn. So we want... Oh wow, this is sad. We don't have any block. Oh yeah, I had some block. I'm taking a big hit here. There's lethal. Ooh, we channel a dark orb after. That's awesome. Bias cognition. That actually could be useful. Doom and gloom. Yeah, I'll do biased. We were actually starting to heal up too. Alright, so we'll zap, defragment, genetic, and then dual cast. Okay. We will self-repair, defend, defragment, and ball lightning. And then 33. Okay. Burn the normality. We will creative, genetic, and then capacitors. Sure. Just nuke them. That's fine with me. Bottle flame. Is there an attack that we do want? We honestly don't have many attacks. We can, we could Cold Snap, actually. Or we could Hyper Beam. How many more? We got a couple more fights. Beam Cell, possibly? Thunderstrike's not going to be worth it. Hyper Beam, if we had a different combo going, it's Beam Cell or Cold Snap. I'm gonna go for Cold Snap. Get rid of multicast, get rid of defend. Okay, well that kind of sucks. We have lethal on you. We'll go ahead and zap. 32 is what we're at now. We'll swing on you. Lethal on you. We don't need to waste our boot sequence. And they're already half health. Oh, we're intangible now too. Alright. Defragment. Capacitor. I'm gonna go ahead and Hyper Beam. Because we should be able to increase. Yep, and there it is. Consume. Genetic. Ball lightning. Alright, and then we have genetic again. We do have lethal. I was wondering if we were gonna have lethal there. We had lethal with the thunder, but I wanted to get the genetics off. Upgrade them since we're gonna have the boss. There's lethal now. There's turbo. Skim would actually be nice as well. I'm gonna go for the turbo. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep my hand, actually. We'll Cold Snap him. Defragment. We'll zap. Ball lightning. Alright. We had enough block. Should be doing... No, not that bad of a swing, actually. We will beam cell you, capacitor, consume, defend. Okay. Then we will genetic, darkness, recursion. Okay. We're at what, 4? We can genetic, hyper beam, multicast. There we go. Singing bowl. A little late on that one. Little late on that one. Alright, so defragment, darkness. We will zap, cold snap, strike, Nice little swing. Ironically, there's Hyper Beam. Alright, well, we'll just defend. Unfortunately. Would have been nice to have the multicast or the Hyper Beam in the following turn. Alright, so we can burn that. We can bias cognition. We can consume. Okay. Go capacitor, defragment, darkness. Well, I'm sad that we're taking this big hit, especially since I've not gotten my heal off yet. There's self-repair. Alright, that was a nuke. I'll take the max HP, and then I'm gonna heal. Alright, see what the Time Lord has for us. Time Eater. Definitely don't need multicast. Try and get rid of the defend. Unfortunate. Alright, we're at 4. Five. 6. Alright. Alright, so we do that. Bias cognition. That's 8. 9. $10, 11, 12. Okay. And then be creative, darkness, and genetic. Alrighty. We're doing good to keep all the damage non-existent at the moment. We're at 3. Go 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8, 9. Alright. We're taking a hit here. Unfortunately, the 3 got stopped by the buffer, but we're at 9. This is going to be 10. Okay. That'll be 11. That'll be 12. I really need to get these off. I need to draw back into my recursions and stuff. There's dual cast. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so we did 7. We're gonna take a small hit here. Lethal. Yep. Those big nukes, dude. Dark orbs are interesting. Just need a way to actually fire them off more. So potentially more incursions and stuff. So 10-17. That is what we got. And that is the daily for the 24th. Not bad. I know we're gonna get passed up pretty easily, but still, not bad. Until next time, y'all.